So we look at Champions League's potential last 16 games, as obviously the draw will be made tomorrow. The draw will be made tomorrow, but you look at the draw, you look at the games, as obviously all the teams qualified. So let's look at all the teams that qualified in the playoffs. PSG, Real Madrid, Galatasaray, Bodo Glimt, Atletico Madrid, Newcastle, Atalanta, and Bayer Leverkusen. They joined Arsenal, Bayern, Liverpool, Tottenham, Barcelona, Chelsea, Sporting Lisbon, Man City. So you look at the tie, the last 16. Paris Saint-Germain, they're going to face Barcelona or Chelsea. I mean, if Paris face Chelsea, people say, oh, well, Chelsea might have a chance because they beat them in the Club World Cup 3-0. But that was the Chelsea on the Enzo Maresca where they were able to adapt. They were able to adapt, and they were and Enzo Maresca was very good in making some tactical adjustments. Exposing the weakness of Paris Saint-Germain in the left side. And I mentioned that I think after the game, that one. So yeah, is Lee Rossini that kind of manager who can do that? I'm not so sure. But I don't know. You might prove me wrong, but I'm not so sure. They've got good players in attack who can cause problems, but defensively they're very, very shaky. Barcelona, same thing, but obviously they're more scary in the attack, I would say, than Chelsea. And they are a better team than Chelsea, in my opinion, even though Chelsea beat Barcelona 3-0 in the league phase. So, yeah, but I think if you're Paris Saint-Germain, you would rather face Chelsea. Because I think if they face Barcelona, I think that would kind of be 50-50. I think if they face Chelsea, I think Paris Saint-Germain will have a better chance, in my opinion. So, yeah. Galatasaray, Liverpool against Liverpool or Tottenham. I mean, that's an easy one. Galatasaray would for sure prefer Tottenham. Would for sure prefer Tottenham. If they play Liverpool though, I mean, Galatasaray beat Liverpool in the league phase, but again, playing in the knockout stages is completely different to playing in the league phase or group stages. I think Liverpool should qualify because they will play the second leg at home. So even if they might lose in the first leg, I don't think they're going to lose badly, like 1-0, let's say. I think they should come back and do well in the second leg, especially the second leg is going to be at Anfield. So if they play Galatasaray, so yeah, that's my opinion. Then you got the most boring and every year fixture in the Champions League potentially, Real Madrid against Sporting Lisbon or Manchester City. Everybody knows that it's going to be Real Madrid against Manchester City. Everybody knows. I know it. Everybody knows. I mean, the UEFA wants this fixture so badly every year. We all know it's going to be Real Madrid against Manchester City. We all know it. And when is that going to be the case? When they make that draw tomorrow and they put Real Madrid and Manchester City to face each other to confirm it instead of wasting our time. I would say because Man City are at home in the second leg, I would say they have a better chance. Just because of it. If they play Real Madrid. And also, let's not forget, Mbappe is going to be, obviously he was injured for the game against Benfica. He's going to be potentially injured for like 10-15 days. So he might, we don't know, but he might miss the first leg. So Bellingham, I don't know when he's going to come back as well. Rodrigo didn't even come back for the Benfica game as well. So yeah, I mean, I think City will have a better chance just because they're at home in the second leg. I mean, Mbappe might miss the first leg. And obviously, if you want to win against the big teams and qualify against the big teams, you have to win your first leg, your home leg. Sorry, I should say. So, yeah. But again, you can never discount Real Madrid, and Real Madrid have gotten the better Manchester City most of the times. So, yeah. Even though City beat Real Madrid this season, but if Real Madrid face Sporting Lisbon, but in my opinion, they're going to face Man City. They should not waste their time, and just admit they're going to face Man City, and they want to face Man City. But if they're going to face Sporting Lisbon, yeah, then Real Madrid should go through, no problems. Atalanta against Arsenal or Bayern Munich, I mean, either way they're screwed. Sorry, but either way they're screwed. If Atalanta face Bayern will go through. Atalanta against Arsenal will go through. So either way, Atalanta's screwed. Sorry, but that's the truth. Newcastle United, as I said yesterday, Newcastle United against Chelsea or Barcelona. As a spectator, as a neutral from myself, I would prefer Newcastle to play Barcelona, and like a domestic clash. But for Newcastle fans, I think they'll prefer Chelsea, because I think if they face Chelsea, then I think Chelsea are very vulnerable, defensively very vulnerable, and I think Newcastle could cause those problems defensively with Chelsea if Eddie Howe and his players use the strengths of the attack they have really well. So I think they'll prefer to face Chelsea. If they face Barcelona, then yeah, I mean, Camp Nou in the second leg, yeah, it's going to be very difficult with Newcastle. Atletico Madrid against Tottenham or Liverpool, for sure they'll prefer to face Tottenham. But if they face Liverpool, then it's kind of 50-50. It's difficult to say, because Liverpool, they've not been great this season, even though they picked up some form recently. Atletico Madrid, they've been very consistent this season, quite similar to Liverpool, but Atletico Madrid, they've shown they can step up in big games, as they've shown against Barcelona and Real Madrid. Bodo Glimt against Man City or Sporting Lisbon, for sure they'll prefer to face Sporting Lisbon, but again, as I said yesterday, if they face Man City, I don't think they'll be too upset about it, because they'll be thinking like, okay, we beat them before, we can compete with them again. So yeah, but they're gonna have to win the home leg, because if they play against Man City, the home leg is gonna be the first leg, so they're gonna have to win that. So yeah, and obviously the most decisive leg is obviously the second leg. Leverkusen against Bayern Munich or Arsenal, yeah, either way they're screwed as well by Leverkusen. I'll prefer Leverkusen to face Arsenal, because again, another domestic clash, which I don't like, especially in Champions League. Is not what it is about. But either way, Bayern Munich will beat Leverkusen or Arsenal will beat Leverkusen. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you. I'm really looking forward to the games in the last 60. Really looking forward to it. Very excited. Pretty sure everybody's excited. Everybody's excited who's going to face each other to find out the draw tomorrow, and I'm really excited as well. So yeah, thank you guys, see you next time, and have a nice day. Bye.